Okay, if you like Turok, please either click the back button or the X button. Yeah, this is Derrick Yasha, and today I'm going to do a rant and rave on Turok up until this game, which it's going to be at the end of the video. But okay, let me just explain something first, okay? Originally Turok was a comic series going on, a comic book series going on. Mainly what the plot was, of course, that, Turok and his friend discover something in the cave, and of course they get sucked into a black hole into this apocalyptic future, which is, of course, controlled by the government, and of course that they have dinosaurs and weird stuff like that. That's all I know. Okay. Now we get to the Turok game for the N64. Notice the front of the cover has a badass Turok, trying to stab a raptor or whatever it is. Okay. And in the game, he's a little fucking bitch. Okay. Can't even take a hit. Okay. That's all he fucking does. When somebody like either stabs him or does like a retard, shit like that. Okay, and mainly you're gonna die a lot in the game because the game is way too hard, and plus it has puzzles and objects in there. Puzzle solving, and of course you gotta jump over platforms, which was a pain in the ass. Okay, seriously. Which was a fucking pain in the ass, in my ass, okay? And, the gameplay was pretty much clunky, it was garbage, it was pretty much shitty, okay? It had terrible controls, alright? I'm not even lying. Like, you would have to press the C sticks, okay, to move left or right, or go forward, or go back. Seriously. That's what I remember from this game. And you would use the joystick to, move your aim or whatever, and stuff like that. And the main thing, when you die a lot, he comes back and he says, "I am Turok." That was fucking aggravating as hell. "I am Turok." What the fuck was that shit about? "I am Turok." Each time you die, and you had a respawn to where you last was, "I am Turok." That's all you would hear. If you fall off a cliff, then you respawn back to the last place you was, then you hear this, "I am Turok." Ugh. It just gets annoying afterwards. And the graphics look like puke. Okay, I'm sorry, this has got to be one of the worst N64 games ever fucking made. I am not lying about that. Man. For me, it gets a 0 out of 5. And then you get to a lot worse. Turok 2 Seeds of Evil. Okay, which was a god awful abomination. Just picture mixing the science fiction film with, dinosaurs and aliens. Mainly in our game, the game starts off with this alien chick telling you that you gotta rescue children and kill all the lizard men. Alright, fine, cool concept, but if the graphics weren't shitty, okay, I'm sorry. There was a lot better looking, better games than Turok and Turok 2. There was GoldenEye, there was fucking Conker's Bad Fur Day, there was Mario 64. Those games look better than fucking Turok and Turok 2. Okay? But yeah, the plot kind of sounded cool, lizard men that were a mix between dinosaur and human. Fine, that was cool. And then, but you just have a plot that feels like it's like from Battlefield Earth, from that terrible movie with John Travolta. Yeah, pretty much so. Okay, and then pretty much after that, you had Turok 3. How could the graphics get worse from one, two, and then three? Seriously, blech. It just makes me want to fucking throw up. Blech. Blech. Man, and the voice acting was so terrible in that. You're way too loud. No, if you're gonna do some voice acting, you gotta do it like this. You're way too loud. See, that took effort. But see, what I figured out, it was a nerd sitting in his office and, of course, talking on a microphone. Okay, and then after that, you would have Turok Evolution, which was pretty much dog shit. And I remember paying a penny for it, and you know what? I fucking threw it away because how terrible it was. Pretty much terrible. Okay, so yeah, pretty much I was losing hope in Turok until, one day somebody gave me a demo of it for the 360, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, okay, this game is gonna fucking suck. And then, holy fucking shit. This Turok game was awesome. The '08 version. The 2008 version is fucking awesome. I was like, holy shit, this is some good voice acting. You got Ron Perlman in here. You have, good gameplay. And, Turok kicking some ass, finally, and not being a little bitch. And not going, "Ugh, ugh," or, I am Turok. You had Turok kicking some fucking ass in this game. Pretty much so. And you feel satisfied when you kill a dinosaur. Or, the cleanup crew, basically. You would feel satisfied. Okay? And pretty much the story is a lot better than the other games. Okay? So, yeah, pretty much this is my rave on Turok the '08 version. Okay, so pretty much the game starts off, of course, with you on the ship with your crew, your teammates, of course. And then you crash land on this planet that sort of has like these dinosaurs on it. Now, see, that makes a lot more sense than, the N64 version, and that story was pretty much shit. This story is awesome. This feels like a B movie, man, but awesome B movie on high budget. Okay, so pretty much it's up to you to get the comm unit back so that you could go home. Yeah, pretty much I'm playing it right now. I'm still stuck on the T-Rex boss, which is fucking badass and awesome, Not gonna even lie. Okay, I love this game, man. I love it with all my heart. For me, the game gets 5 out of 5. Surprisingly, 5 out of 5. I'm shocked, man. I'm shocked that I thought this Turok game was gonna be horrible, but no, no. The demo made me want to buy the game. So what did I do? A couple of years later, I bought it for $7.99. So yeah, when it went down, but pretty much so the graphics look better than the N64 games and the PS2 game. Look at it for yourself. Look at it for yourself. Look how much better it is. I'm glad they overall changed Turok's look and his tone. Instead of him being a witty, useless character, now he's serious. Fucking badass, man. I love this Turok, man. I'm not gonna lie. I would rather prefer this Turok than any of the other Turoks. Seriously, because they were all lame and they were all stupid. Okay. But yeah, pretty much so. That's saying a lot, and I think this one followed the comic books a lot more. But with its own twist on it. With its own twist. Okay. But yeah, very good game. Just check it out for yourself. Check it out for yourself. And anyways, I'm out. Peace.